Alright, I said I was gonna do a tier list, so yeah, it's not a good one, obviously, because I'm not in my room right now, so I can't really have access to my webcam and stuff, but my computer is gonna have to do, along with my phone. I'll just splice it all together and we'll see how it turns out. So, first of all, kitty cam, because you always need a good one of those. But in all seriousness, this is my pre-Jurassic Rebirth, or my pre-Jurassic World Rebirth ranking of the movies. So, whether or not you agree with me, this is my ranking. First of all, so we're gonna start off with my personally worst one, which I know a lot of people aren't gonna agree with because a lot of people glaze this one. This is Jurassic Park 3. So, my ranking of Jurassic Park 3, it's the worst one. Now, before you click off the video and start, cursing me out for saying Jurassic Park 3, but that had the Spinosaurus. It killed the bull T-Rex. You must be a Tyrannosaurus Rex fanboy. You got one part right. I am a T-Rex fanboy, but that's not why I don't like the movie. I can appreciate a good villain, alright? Spinosaurus, really good villain, honestly. Probably one of the best in the entire thing. But the movie just didn't go well together. It was just... I know it's hard to get a sequel to be as good as the original, and let alone what the fuck would that be? A third movie, a trequel, to be good compared to the original. But yeah, there was nothing left in there. The plot, the Spinosaurus was a good addition, but just the plot didn't go well with the movie. So that's my reasoning for 6th place. Now, you could argue between Dominion and Jurassic Park 3. But the only reason I put Jurassic World Dominion above Jurassic Park 3 is because it had a good fight scene. And at the end of the day, I'm ranking these based off how much joy the movie brought me. Not really the script writing, because that's boring. I'm a nerd, but I'm not a movie nerd, so I don't look into the script of a movie. So these are all ranked based off my enjoyment of the movie. So moving on, no shocker here, Dominion, 5th place. This doesn't need an explanation. That movie was just bad, bad, awful, god, disappointment. I hated it. It was just all around horrible. The only good thing it had to it was the fight scene, the undeserving death of the Giga. Like, it just didn't go well. I will say it was entertaining-ish. I wouldn't watch it if I was presented with the opportunity to watch any of the next ones. The only really good thing it brought was another decent fight scene. That's about it. It had nothing else to show, you know. It was just same thing with Jurassic Park 3. A third movie it just won't have enough luster to continue, you know. Moving on to the next one will be Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Now, honestly, this one's kind of a back and forth between the next one, because really, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, it had potential that they just never really let out, you know. The Indominus Rex, it was really good, like, best villain in the series, in my opinion. You could argue Spinosaurus, but I honestly it's my opinion, so we're all entitled to our own opinions, and these are based off how much enjoyment I got off the movie, how much joy I felt, right? Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, it just was not there. It took a really good subject, tried to employ it, and then it just got ruined halfway through. It wasn't good enough, in my opinion. 4th place is pretty much as high as I can place it. I guess you could say it's interchangeable with the next movie what I'm putting in 3rd place, but honestly, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom just wasn't there. Alright, next up is obviously Jurassic Park The Lost World. I enjoyed the movie. It was pretty damn good. Not as good as the original, but it was really good. We got to see Ian Malcolm as the main character. We got some more dive into his lore, his daughter, which I don't really know how to even say anything about her. It's fucking raptor gymnastics, kicks raptor through a goddamn window. That's probably the worst scene in the entire goddamn movie. Yeah, it's awful. But yeah. Also, something I forgot to mention about Dominion is that at some point, I just remembered when I was thinking about Jurassic Park, at some point it quite literally copies Jurassic Park fucking word by word in the script when they it's been a couple hours. It's like 3 or not 3 what the fuck am I saying? It's like 8 in the morning now. And I was watching one of Beaver's recent videos, and I realized that he points out the same thing I point out in this tier list about Dominion ripping off Jurassic Park word by word at some point in the movie. I think I already explained it in the video. No, I'm just adding this to let you guys know I did not copy Beaver. Alright, I did not take credit for something of his. We just happened to notice the same thing, I swear, okay? I was not copying Beaver. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and say that just in case, you know, one of my 3 viewers were to say something about it in the comments. Yeah, that's about it. See ya. Enjoy the rest of the video, by the way. When was it? Oh, yeah. When they're all at the Jeep and just fucking don't move. And it's just the Giganotosaurus doing exactly what Rexy did in the original. Just, God. If you needed more reason to believe Dominion was ass, there you go. Back to the subject at hand. Lost World, good. Raptor gymnastics, awful. I hated that. But besides that, it was really enjoyable. Definitely better than any of the ones ranked under it. I really enjoyed seeing Buck and Doe, mated T-Rexes. It was actually really nice to see the Rexes displayed as something more than just murderous monsters. They were caring parents trying to get back their juvenile. Well, great movie, honestly. Really good plot, in my opinion. And it was just all around enjoyable to watch. I really liked when Buck was in the city. What was it, like San Diego or something? And he was just wrecking havoc. It was so fucking funny. It's just so entertaining. I love that movie. Definitely one of the ones that I would watch if presented the opportunity. Alright, moving on. This right here is what's gonna get a lot of people triggered if they decide to watch this video. Second place, Jurassic Park. I know, you don't have to throw your tomatoes at me. I know it's a, what would you call it, a hot take, bad opinion, whatever. It's based off my personal enjoyment. This movie was great, honestly. Really good. I really enjoyed Jurassic Park. I would definitely watch it if presented the opportunity. But at the same time, it's kind of old, if you will. Like, I don't know. They used animatronics, which really did make the dinosaurs look more lifelike, but at the same time, it didn't allow them the same movability as, say, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. It just CGI lets all the dinosaurs do whatever the fuck they want. They can do handstands and fucking do the renegade. But yeah, Jurassic Park, the animatronics, I really liked it, honestly. I have nothing bad to say about it, except for maybe the final fight scene where, you know, Rexy just somehow teleports into a visitor center. I don't know how that made it through the script. But at the same time, I'm not ranking based off script, so this is going just based off my personal enjoyment. The movie was really good. I really enjoyed it. Fight scene could have been a little better because she just kind of chomped on 2 raptors. But yeah, it was all around really good. I can say basically nothing bad about it, looking at just at a scale of how much I enjoyed it. Alright, moving on to my favorite one. Jurassic World, cat, by the way. Jurassic World. Oh man. Jurassic World is honestly tied for the best movie I've ever seen in my life. It is so good. I watch it at least once a year. it just never gets bad. It always gets better every single year. It's just perfect in my opinion, right? It's my opinion. You're entitled to your own. I'm not gonna judge you if you say fucking Jurassic Park or Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom or Jurassic World Park The Lost World, Jurassic Park 3. I will judge you if you say Dominion though, because they had no redeeming features at all. But yeah, Jurassic World, honestly, peak in my opinion. So good. Like it's so good. I was gonna say underrated, but it's the second best rated on Rotten Tomatoes, so I don't think it's underrated. But it's just so good in my opinion. It is just perfect. The final fight scene is glorious. I think I watched this video. Yeah, I know I watched this video, like ranking worst scenes in the movies, and I agreed with almost all of them. But then this guy, he made it over to Jurassic World, and he said that the final fight scene was the worst, and I could have agreed with him if he said something about, say, fucking blowing up Charlie was the worst scene, because that was just sad. She was doing absolutely nothing. That scene was just so sad. She was just looking at Owen. But yeah. But no, he said the final fight scene was the worst, specifically when the Indominus Rex has Rexy cornered and is about to kill her, and then she just gets distracted. I don't understand how you could say that's the worst scene, because in his words, he says, the giant monster is scared by the itty-bitty raptor. I could have understood that if he just had left it at that, but he had to say that the Indominus Rex was afraid of Blue. And I don't even have to look at the movie on a script. Holy shit, the sun's coming up really fast. I don't even have to look at the movie in a script writing basis to know that that is not at all what happened there. Like, that just, I don't understand that, because the guy said at the beginning of the video that he was ranking script strictly off of the script, or like writer, like plot, and then he proceeds to say something so stupid as it was scared of Blue. It doesn't take a genius. I bet my cat could have figured it out. It wasn't scared. Imagine this. You're beating the shit out of some guy in the alley because he ran up and beat the fuck out of you, right? He beat the shit out of you for about 10 seconds. Then you start beating the shit out of him. You have him on the ground. You're pounding his, absolutely wrecking his face. But then someone screams, "Hey, look at me." Are you going to continue punching this man? Or are you going to look up and see look at whatever the fuck is yelling at you? You're not going to be afraid. You're just going to look up out of instinct because something is yelling at you. You're not afraid of whatever the fuck is yelling at you, especially not if it's the size of your hand. But then if this thing the size of your hand jumps on your back and starts scratching and biting you, are you going to continue beating the shit out of the person under you? Or are you going to immediately try and get this annoying insect off your back? It doesn't take a genius to realize this. And I'm not trying to be biased here, even though it sounds like I'm being biased. I would have said this if Jurassic World was my least favorite. Because, like, it really doesn't take a genius to look at this and understand that. It really just doesn't. But back to the subject at hand, it was just glorious, that final fight scene. By far my favorite scene in that entire movie, especially specifically where Rexy grabs the Indominus Rex and just throws it through a building and continues to pick her up and slam her through the electric gate. Oh, it's just so good. And now my predictions for Jurassic World Rebirth. I am predicting that it's going to sit right here. And it's going to push all these down a peg. Because I doubt for a moment. I doubt that it's going to be better than Jurassic Park or Jurassic World, for a matter of fact. Because it can easily get third place right. That's not a hard feat to get, especially when The Lost World is third place in my book. So yeah, I really do think it's just gonna become first place and push everything, or sorry, I do really think it's gonna become third place and push everything else down a peg. But yeah, that was it. That's the Jurassic World / Jurassic Park tier list. Hopefully you enjoyed, and if you made it this far, comment green battery. Yeah, a heart comment. Yeah, it's worth nothing, but still, cool challenge. Yeah, seriously, it's becoming day really quick. Actually, it's been like an hour since I started recording this. Not even. It's been like 40. It's been like 20 minutes. No, sorry, not 20. 40 minutes. Yeah, but that's about it. Thanks for watching to the end. Thank you. Bye.